Hello, guys. This is Music and Movies with Esco, and I'm here to review for you guys a very special movie, one of my favorite movies ever. And let's just go right into talking about it. So, Night of the Running Man is a 1995 film. It's a suspense, action, crime thriller by Mark L. Esther, who made the wonderful action movie Commando starring Arnold Schwarzenegger during the mid 80s. So, Night of the Running Man. And also, this is going to be spoiler free simply because this movie is such a hidden gem, but a great movie. And I'm imploring you, whoever you may be, to watch this film. Right now, I believe it's currently on Amazon Prime for free. So, head over, check the film out, come back and let me know what you thought. Now, if you saw this movie, feel free to talk in the comment section about it. But don't spoil it for people that may want to watch it, if that makes sense. So this movie is about a down on his luck cab driver by the name of Andrew McCarthy. Andrew McCarthy, he's played by Andrew McCarthy. The character's name is Jerry. McCarthy himself has played in films such as Weekend at Bernie's, Pretty in Pink. So those are two off the top of my head. Also in this film, Scott Glenn, a great actor. He's been around forever, and he has played in movies like Urban Cowboy, Hunt for Red October, and he has also played in Training Day. Now, if you know anything about Scott Glenn, he's a really, truly great, underrated character. For me, this is one of his favorite films. He's absolutely menacing in this movie. He's absolutely menacing in this movie. And he's very intense. In the movie, the plot itself is intense, but he plays a hitman. And his character is cold, unrelenting, and calculating in his approach. And I can't say without spoiling it that if you're running into him, you should fear for your life no matter who you are. I'll just say that. Yeah, if you're running into the character of Scott Glenn, his name is David in this movie, David Eckhart. If you're running into the character of David, you should fear for your life. Now, as I was saying, Andrew McCarthy's character, Jerry, is a down on his luck cabbie in Las Vegas. He just so happens to come across a cool $1 million in a suitcase in the back of his cab after a man is killed. So quite naturally, he figures it out. Okay, this is some dangerous money. These are some dangerous guys. He takes the money and he runs. The movie's also great if you love Las Vegas. It gives you bits and pieces of the nostalgia factor of Vegas circa 94, 95. So if you love Las Vegas or you like the old Vegas, it's in this movie in bits. But back to what I was saying, McCarthy takes the money. His character takes the money and runs, sets off a cat and mouse game, a heated, intense, suspenseful cat and mouse game, similar to, in my eyes, like Old Country, No Country for Old Men. Maybe not as quite as greatly done cinematography wise, but similar. So as he runs, he's feeling all kinds of sorts of emotions, trying to stay one step ahead of this hitman. And for me, this movie is so enjoyable. I have seen this film at least 50 times, if not more. I love this movie and will say that I probably watch it anywhere from 3 to 5 times a year, and if not more. And so, and it's been out since 94, 95. So yeah, highly recommended this movie. If you're a person, you like suspense, crime, action, all entangled together, you'll love this film. Just imagine if you don't have much, you're just a cab driver, and you come across this briefcase full of money, loaded, and of course, Scott Glenn's character will do anything to retrieve this money. Will take out anyone to retrieve this money, including Jerry, played by Andrew McCarthy himself. So as they take off, there's other bit players and supporting cast members who also do great jobs. Now, one of Glenn's buddies, because he has like a buddy that he works with, in terms of doing his criminal activities. Sometimes he works with other people. So one of the other guys, Derek, is helping him. He plays a great, masterful part. The nurse that comes in the film later on, she's excellent and excelling in her role, in her bit smaller role. So all in all, this film, for me, it's as close to a 10 as I can get, guys. I feel like this movie is probably like a 9.5 out of 10. And I believe at one point it was an HBO release, but it doesn't feel like that. Now HBO movies are great, but back then they weren't on the same level as movies that came out at the theaters. But this is a truly underrated gem. And there's not too many roles that I've seen personally with a bad guy is as cold-hearted as Scott Glenn's character David. There's one part of the film where he says, and I'm not going to say it word for word because I don't want to use profanity, but there's one part where he says to McCarthy's character, played, whose name was Jerry, of course, he says, because they're trying to make a deal somehow on, hey, I'll give you such and such amount, if you let us go. And okay, he acts like he's going to buy into the deal. Glenn's character does, Scott Glenn's character. And he's like, well, okay, you got yourself a deal. I'll go back and deal with my superiors, however. And he says, but Jerry, God forbid you and if y'all try to run. So yeah, he's a cold-hearted character and one of my favorite bad guys. Yeah, check this film out. Stamp of approval in terms of being highly recommended. Watch it. Let me know what you think in the comment section. And I'm sure I'll be talking about this movie some more later on when I'm doing a list or something. But hey, thanks for watching. That's all I got. Leave a comment, like, share, subscribe. Check the movie out. You'll love it.